Welcome to Reddit Reads r/ProRevenge. Our first Reddit post is from Deleted. Cancel me leave. Say goodbye to your promotion. Our title should read as Cancel my leave. Say goodbye to your promotion. I used to work in a disability shared accommodation agency. It's a job where you support 46 people with disabilities who share the accommodation. It's shift work. 2 clients per staff member during the day, 1 staff member on a sleepover at night. The rosters are 4-week rotating rosters. I was employed as a 0/75, meaning I work 75 of what is considered full-time, equating to 57 hours a fortnight. Working shifts sucked, but the pay was good. I was working in a house I'll call Sunup. Sunup had 4 residents and 7 workers. Each house had a house supervisor. They reported to the cluster manager, who managed 6 houses. Cluster manager's reports to the CEO. By company policy, leave requests are first in best dressed, meaning you need to put your leave in early to ensure you get it. I was transferred to Sunup from a 6-client house due to my qualifications and situations I cannot legally disclose. I worked for the first year, got to know staff. There was an obvious clique between 4 staff members. Each school holidays, 3 would apply for leave. They would always rotate who was sick to hide what they were up to. They were friends outside of work who would party together. After a year, the house supervisor fell sick. One of the clique members, Karen, was appointed acting supervisor, and it went to hell. She tried reducing my hours and giving extra time to a friend. I pointed out that I'm contracted for 57 hours a fortnight, so I'm getting paid for 57 hours a fortnight. Her friends got extra shift, were given the best shifts, and we're all around favored by Karen. In January, I put in leave for March school holidays. Karen rejected on the grounds that others had already submitted leave. Her clique all applied for this time. I left this alone. In March, I checked the leave calendar for the June school holidays. Each house had a leave calendar so management and staff can check whose scheduled leave is. It was empty. I submitted leave again and it was rejected. Karen said, "Sorry, you were too slow." Karen said that a BC clique already submitted leave. The next day, the leave calendar showed this. In May, I checked XMA's leave calendar, put in my leave, and sure enough, got the same result. This annoyed me as I have a family that I wanted to take on holiday. I spoke to the cluster manager, also a part of the clique, who said there's nothing I can do. Note, I had no leave taken in 2 years. January the following year, the clique was on holiday. We had a gastro outbreak across our facilities, so we were short staff. All available staff, including CEO, were covering shift. I was rostered on with the CEO 1 shift. During the shift, he said to me, "Op, you have a bit of leave accumulated. You should probably take some." I put in 3 requests last year. All were rejected as others apparently already applied for those dates. CEO, let's lock in your leave now. How about 4 weeks over XMIS? I filled out the form. CEO signed it off. He filled out the leave calendar and put my application in Karen's pigeonhole. I was on sleepover that night, so I took my application, photocopied it for myself, and replaced under the mountain of paperwork in her pigeonhole, knowing she wouldn't see it for a few months. In March, I checked the leave calendar. I noticed Mike's leave disappeared, replaced with Karen ABC. I didn't say anything as I had a leave form with so signature. Fast forward October, original house supervisor passed away. Acting supervisor was appointed permanent supervisor by the cluster manager with a mandatory 3-month probation. December comes around. First week of my leave, I get a call from Karen. "Where are you?" Me on leave. "Karen, I didn't approve any leave. Get your ass to work now." I come in. Karen chews me out, stating she didn't get an application form. Karen went on to say, "Even if you submitted it, I would reject it, as you should know by now that we always take 2 weeks in December, January." She wrote me up for insubordination. I worked that shift. When Karen left, I emailed the CEO filling him in on what happened. He called a meeting, me and Karen. CEO, what happened? Karen cutting me off. Op took it upon himself to approve leave. I wrote him up for skipping work. Karen, no you didn't. CEO, yes he did. I approved it and added it to the leave calendar. Karen, we already had 4 staff booked on leave. CEO, show me the leave forms. Karen, I destroyed them. Me handing Karen my copy of my form signed by the CEO. CEO, op is on leave. I'm going to sunup and I'm investigating this situation. Op, my apologies, go home. I'm extending your leave by an extra week. I go home. I come in 4, 5 weeks later to be told that Karen has lost her promotion. She is thin ice. CEO found out that Karen has been rejecting leave requests. She shredded my request without looking past the date. She deleted my leave from the calendar. The CEO told Karen that this borders on fraud. The CEO also separated the clique to different houses. He changed the leave policy to state that he must sign off leave requests in addition to house supervisor and cluster managers. He ensured that all staff had access to prime leave dates. Karen was fired 2 weeks later for failing audit requirements. Edit spelling correction. Edit to clarify why the CEO did grunt work. Funding bodies stipulated that during day, 1 staff was required for every 2 clients. We were short-staffed across the board. There was lots of juggling staff. All staff employed with the company not on leave were working in-house, including CEO, cluster managers, administration. They were rostered on with qualified staff who took the lead. CEO had social worker qualifications, social work experience, but no support worker experience. It was an extreme situation that could see funding withdrawn. The reason why he extended my leave by a week is because this incident took place on the Monday. CEO meeting took place on Wednesday or Thursday, can't remember exactly. As I worked Monday and got called in for the meeting, I wouldn't have gotten my 4 weeks. This comment is from Rant Spidey. I cannot handle conspiring coworkers. I'm super glad you ended up getting what you deserved. This comment is from Princess Layer. Brilliant. Loved reading this. This comment is from Snackacatcher 302. Bad karma is like a boomerang of dicks. It always comes back around to fuck ya. Now a word from today's sponsor. Make sure to donate to my Patreon down in the description below to get early access to videos, participate in special patron-only events, and other goodies. Any amount of money is greatly appreciated. It makes it easier for me to make the content that I love making, and I know you guys love too. Now back to the video. Our next Reddit post is from Deleted. Mistake me for a preteen and try to bully me at Target. I'll squeal on you to your mom's coach. To preface, I am a really short and skinny 20-something who could pass for a 12-year-old easy. This is relevant, I promise. A while back when this happened, I was at Target with my younger sister waiting for our nail appointment. Normal day sister bonding stuff. I think it was 30 minutes in when we found some ugly jackets in the menswear section and started trying them on for fun. Next thing I know, 3 girls in volleyball uniforms surround us. First thing I notice is 2 of the 3 girls were filming us while 1 girl is asking rapid-fire questions while holding a jacket up. I was so surprised and sort of speechless. My sister was also sort of stunned and silent the whole time. Rondo girl, hey, do you think this looks good on me? Holds a jacket up. Counterforeigner, sure. I guess. Rondo girl, really? Counterforeigner. 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 Yes. Rondo girl, okay. Buy it for me. Buy it for me. Are you serious? Rondo girl, you said you thought it looked good. No. We sort of went back and forth of me saying no and her insisting I buy her the jacket. Her friends filming also pitched in saying I should buy her the jacket and saying if I don't buy her the jacket, then I lied about it looking good on her. What can someone explain to me why they did this? Is this some sort of social media prank? At the same time, I am slowly walking out of the menswear section and pushing my sister, trying to get away. I could see my little sister was super uncomfortable, and I know she is kind of shy, so this is really mortifying for her. That made me angry. It also occurred to me that they must think I'm some sort of preteen like them, because I can't fathom these type of kids bothering anybody within single hair of puberty. Honestly, they were all pudgy little asshole 10-year-olds. Meanwhile, I'm wearing my crooked glasses, messy jeans, and a YMCA summer camp shirt. Why I even own this shirt, since I never went to their summer camp. My little sister is also wearing her middle school track shirt. Kids like them. In my most grown-ass voice I could muster, I say, what the fuck are you shits doing? I'm 20 years old. Do you think this is funny? What the fuck is wrong with you kids? Where's your moms? In my best I need to speak to a manager voice, I ask my sister, go find an employee. My sister takes off running. This is where the girls stop laughing and start telling me to chill out, and it's just a prank. I go in on them about how so stupid they're being and how harassing strangers is decidedly not funny. I throw in some choice swear words, and I can hear my crazy voice getting higher and angrier. I pull my phone out and start recording them and laughing manically, saying, think this is funny. Ha ha ha. I think this is where they started getting worried because they took off. I tried following them, but then that employee following my sister appeared. I go on to explain how we were shopping and suddenly harassed by these three girls trying to force us to buy them things and filming us. I think I also tear up and the employee radios his manager. I repeat my story and show them the photos I took of little shits, sans my crazy video. Next thing I know, those asshole kids are rounded up. I walk past and tell them to fuck off and drag my sister to our nail appointment. But I wasn't done. They were wearing bright yellow volleyball jerseys with their club names. I Google and find said club and blast any email I can find. I also message their Facebook. But I'm still not done. I go on social media and stalk through their photos. I find the club's Instagram, and after some work, I find their friends who have tagged some moms. Through those moms, I find their moms. I cross-reference Facebook and see the girls' parents with pictures of their families. I confirm the faces of the little assholes. I blast their social media with my disappointed and upset grown-up voice. I include their pictures. I also find the mom who was chaperoning the kids, and I blast her too. I wait. Within hours I have a reply from the director of the volleyball club and replies from two of the parents. The mom who was chaperoning, funnily enough, blocked. I never got a direct apology from those shits, but I hope having a stranger hunting them down and contacting people from their lives scared them straight. To top it off, I posted a glowing review of the Target on how they handled the situation with little shits' faces. A week later, one of the dads asks me to take it down, so I oblige. He asked very nicely, "Lesson, don't be little shits to people." Edit. WOOOAH. You guys, I was not expecting the response. Guys, I definitely know and understand I overreacted. I'm definitely overkill crazy, like beat a dead horse crazy. But I didn't have a game plan that day on how to react and deal with the situation properly. I just reacted. Edit 2. When I was trying to mock the girls with my phone and laughing crazily, in my mind I thought I was like Randy from South Park, but I realized life is not like a cartoon, and I was a really scary 5 weirdo lady. I am not 12. I'm just a socially inept adult. This comment is from Lying Sack of Poop Shit. The thing I really like about this is that it was your sister being upset that set you off. This comment is from Stickener. Oh, this is weird. What are they doing? They upset my little sister. It's fucking go time. This comment is from Undertaker Dave. This teaches the kids that bothering people strange to them is not a good idea, and that they can't always expect a rational and measured response from people just because they are kids. Did Op overreact? Maybe, but now the kids have seen that one can never tell how somebody will respond to their foolishness. That was Reddit Reads r/ProRevenge. If you like this content, please subscribe and click the bell icon so you are notified of new uploads. We upload new videos every day. Also subscribe to our Patreon, as that will help us a lot. See you next time.